guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing bookmas day 2. This is bookmas day 2 right here. I'm probably going to do a proper intro, not in the same clothes as bookmas day 1, but anyways, we're going to be reading Christmas romance books for 24 hours. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I don't know if this is going to be a timer edition where I like undo the timer when I'm reading, or is it just going to be a full 24 hours and see how much I can read in that 24 hours. No idea yet, but I want to come on here and show y'all the TBR before I figure this out. So I have 4 books that I'm thinking about reading. Okay, so the first one is Noor and Balil Do Christmas. This is a quick little holiday romance. This follows 2 friends who made a pact in high school. Hey, if we're not married 10 years from now, we're gonna marry each other. But one of them 10 years later, it's like, got a lot going on in my life. I don't know about that. We're both at the high school reunion. It's Christmas time. We could have a little fun. I'm excited. Nikki Clark, I own another book by her that I'm specifically saving for Winterween in 2026. It is a vampire quickie novella. So I think she's gonna be like my novella girl. I don't know yet. Then we have Only for the Holidays. This is, I believe, a YA romance. It's a fake dating holiday romance from the author of Love in Winter Wonderland. This follows a girl named Tia and a boy named Quincy. Quincy is from the country. Tia is a city girl. She's on a breakup. It is also the holiday season, and her mother decides they're going to spend the holidays at a farm. She's like, what are we doing here? Anyways, she decides that she is going to try to make her ex jealous. Quincy tells everyone that he has a date to the ball because he got broken up with the whole entire time. Quincy don't got a date to the ball. You get it. They're gonna fake date. Things are gonna happen. Are they gonna be together at the end? I don't know. I also have this audiobook from Libby. And speaking of audiobooks, I have the audiobook from NetGalley of A Little Holiday Fling. This recently just came out. This is adult romance, I believe, and this has found family aspects. I know it has disability reps, and it follows a woman who is like wanting a break from her life in Toronto, and she kind of wants to open up a cozy inn in Britain, I believe, or London, one of the 2. I think those are the same places. Anyways, she runs across Rashid. Rashid is a grump, but he wants to make the holiday enjoyable for his 2 nieces. So she decides to kind of help him out if he can give her a recommendation, because his family owns hotels as well. I don't know how this is gonna play out. I'm a little nervous, but they got some hot chocolate and they look adorable. And last but not least, we have a little novella by Hannah Bodum Young. This is the fake dating childhood friends to lovers romance. And also one of the characters has a bisexual awakening, kind of realizing like, hey, I like women and the woman that I like is my best friend. I like Hannah Bodum Young's writing style, so I'm really excited to see how this goes. And this is underneath 180 pages, so this can also be a quick and easy read during the times that I am not doing mothering things. So that is the TBR. I will come on here when I start the timer. Right now I'm about to go ahead and edit and clean up my little mess from my December book haul, or my December TBR.
Lips. Banks is mixed race with light brown skin, blue eyes. Some years later, when we were still little, he got a promotion that meant we moved to San Diego. Then
I am 19 hours into this readathon, and we're gonna go ahead and pause the timer. I'm gonna do a little reading update right now. I am actually 49% into Only for the Holidays. I'm currently on page 153. Anyways, I am 49% into this book, and I feel as though I'm kind of over YA sometimes, which I said this in my December TBR video. But I really thought I was going to enjoy this, but this is looking more like a 3-star. There haven't really been any Christmassy activities, even though they're on holiday, which is kind of like frustrating. But, huh? Uh-huh. Sorry for all the little kid conversations that's going on right now. Anyways, we had to wait until like 40% into the book to even get to what the plot was, or is, I should say. And it's a fake dating romance, and 40% in, they hadn't even asked each other, hey, are we gonna do this fake dating plot? Yeah, that's something I don't like. I feel like Quincy's reasoning for wanting to make his ex jealous is valid. Hers, not so much. Like, Tia and her relationship seem to have some type of miscommunication trouble going on, which is not my favorite thing. Like, there's still no reason on why they broke up or whatever. So, yeah, I'm trying to give thoughts without spoiling the book. But this is feeling like a 3-star. I like the writing style. The audiobook is actually nice because they have accents. So you're actually getting to feel the vibe of them being in London and all of that. So it's really nice. Other than that, like, I'm not really feeling anything extra about it, which is kind of sad because I have been eyeing this book for about a year, and then it finally came out on paperback. So I am going to start the timer back, and I'm going to finish this book up tonight. It's only 60 pages, so I want to go ahead and read this probably while my son is eating. Read this. And then there is some Kindle Unlimited collections for the holiday, just like they did for Halloween. So I might pick those up tonight on my Kindle. I don't know. But I'm kind of getting bored with Only for the Holidays, and we're only like 4 hours into this 24-hour readathon. And yeah, this video has to go up by December 4th, and it's December 2nd. So I kind of want to get the ball rolling. It's going to be a lot of reading within the next 19 hours. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start that timer. I fell asleep. We have this much time remaining on the timer right now as I speak. I think it's 12 hours and 20 minutes. So we're gonna try to jump back into it. I fell asleep for like 2.5 hours, almost 3. But who cares? We're about to go ahead and jump back into this and get to reading. It's been many hours later. I look a complete mess a little bit. And I am only 25 pages into this book, and the male main character is kind of cringe. Like, every other word is something about her assets, or he's staring at her boobs that are not big boobs. Like, it just doesn't give he's in his 30s. It gives he's a teenage boy. And I'm just not fucking with the vibes. So I think I'm gonna slight DNF this right now. Cause yeah, I'm just getting tired of him talking about, oh, she's talking and I'm staring at her tits. They're big, they're small, but I would still suck those. Like, I really don't care. Like, I don't care. So on to the next Christmas romance, because this isn't doing it for me. They're supposed to be at a 10-year high school reunion or 20-year. Like, if you're in your late 30s, boo, and every other word is about her body, it's like, come on now. His paragraph about how she looked just made me so upset. So I'm just going to skip to something else because I'm not going to keep reading it. I feel like I'm going to give it a 2-star if I keep going. So I only have like 40 more pages of the book. So I'm like, how more frustrating could this guy get? So I'm going to jump into a female-female romance. This is Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bodie Young. So I'm going to read that. And I currently have 11 hours left. So that's what's going on. Other thoughts? So yeah, but this is what I've been doing. I've been setting it up, getting it looking right. And I am obsessed already. So I'm going to be reading the rest of my Christmas book on my Kindle. I have about 9 hours left. Ooh, the hair is crazy. I have about 9 hours left of the timer. So I'm probably going to be reading on the Kindle once I get my kiddos straight and ready for bed. And I think I'm going to save like an hour for tomorrow, and then we can read for the last hour together, close out this vlog, and upload it for Bookmas Day 2. So yes, I did DNF one book, which I will tell you about tomorrow, but girl, I'm a Kindle girly. I'm a Kindle girly. Literally so freaking excited. It's like one of the best gifts you could freaking get somebody. And I'm obsessed with how my case look. I'm waiting on my pop socket to come. Probably gonna put it like right here. But yes, these are my stickers. Yeah, I'm just really excited. So I'm gonna mess around with this for a little while and finish the audiobook of Only for the Holidays. I'm about 90%, almost 90%. So that will be finished tonight. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I got going on. Bless you, baby. But yeah, I will come back on here with the update. I just had to show y'all my little Kindle girly. Drop some name down in the comments below for me to name her. I have 2 hours left on 24-hour readathon. I am 64% into Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bodie Young. But I think I'm gonna call it a night for reading downstairs right now. I think I'm going to come back for like the last hour and 30 minutes tomorrow and read with you guys, give you guys some updates, and close out this vlog. I've already edited half of this vlog so far, and we're already up to like 15 minutes, so I don't want the vlog to go too long. So you'll see some more B-roll of just me reading, and then I'll give y'all my final thoughts and let you guys know if we completed any books, what we DNF, what ratings I gave everything in 22 seconds. It's a lot of twos. Look at them angel numbers. It's a lot of twos. Anyways, all the kids are asleep. I'm kind of tired, kind of not. So I think I'm gonna edit something. So y'all, I just went ahead and started the timer. I am currently reading All I Want by Toni Shallow. I love her. She writes nice Christian novellas. If you guys want to read any books by her, she writes Christmas novellas. She writes just Christian romances in general. She has a couple full-length novels that I find are really good and really interesting. So I'm reading that. I am 31% in. I did finish Only for the Holidays, and I gave that 3 stars. I wouldn't say it's a bad book. Yeah, give me a second. I'll come put some on for you. I wouldn't say it's a bad book. I just feel as though there were some aspects that I just wasn't enjoying, but I was so deep into the book. I was 60-70% in. So I wanted to complete it because it's no point in being that far in a book and not finishing it, in my opinion. I do like the ending, even though I felt like it kind of wrapped up pretty fast. Far as like, you don't get to the fake dating until maybe 50-60% in, and then they're immediately together, and then book kind of ends. But the ending was cute. Other than that, it wasn't much to it. Like, I feel like this is a nice 3-star. Like, it was missing something between the two characters. I feel as though, they never really touched on Tia's relationship and how she's gonna fix that before she was with Quincy. I am a little nervous now to read Love Winter Wonderland because, I don't know, this just made me feel like I'm kind of over YA, which I don't know if that's just how I'm feeling right now.
I will get that book.
Okay. What book is that?
Llama Mama Bells.
Llama Llama Jingle Bells.
Llama the Single Bells.
That's pretty much my thoughts on Only for the Holidays. I would recommend if you're a younger reader. I'm almost 26, so the 17-18 age range in romance is just not for me anymore. That does not mean I did not like the book. I enjoyed her writing style. I enjoyed the narrators on the audiobook. I just felt like, I was a little bit more excited about it, and then by the time I got halfway through, I was just over it. But it was a cute little holiday romance. I wouldn't consider it too much holiday because, yes, it does take place in December, but the only fall festivities, not fall, winter activities that they did was ice skating, and then they were playing and making snow angels, which was kind of like, okay. But I just feel like the characters was lacking something. The story lacked something. But other than that, it was cute. It was cute for what it was. So I'm about to go ahead and finish this little other short novella. This is the second book in the series. I read the first book in the series last year. I read this book last year, and all I want is the second book in the series. So I'm going to read that as well. I'm hoping to read the second and third book within the next 2 hours. I did edit half of this vlog already, so I kind of just want to wrap this up so I can go ahead and get to filming other stuff. This is my first year doing bookmas, so I'm trying to like balance the load and actually read content and obtain it at the same time. But reading 2.5 books is not bad. I did slight DNF, set the record straight at 65%. Soft DNF, I should say, set the record straight by Hannah Boden Young at 65%. I don't know, I just feel like the characters were not charactering. I feel as though I'm low-key in a 3-star slump, if you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean, where like everything you're reading is just lackluster and it's not really hitting how it needs to. So I think I'm gonna rethink my whole entire December TBR after this, because the last 2-3 books that I've been trying to read have just not been it. So I did soft DNF that. I just felt like her work in this novella was very much telling us information that we really did not need to know. Like, why they're working their job that they're working. But, okay, I can understand that to develop the plot. But when we're just rambling about students, it just didn't make sense. Because, yes, she's a teacher, don't get me wrong. But why are we rambling about students just for this whole entire chapter? That kind of upset me. But that is my thoughts on that. I'm about to go ahead and start reading though, because I'm just yip-yapping. And I will see y'all probably within the next hour. Once I get down to 1 hour, I'll come back and do another update. finished my 24-hour readathon. Let me turn on some lights so y'all can actually see me real quick. So yes, I just finished this 24-hour readathon. I ended up reading 2 books, DNFing 2 as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Before I close it out, I do want to go ahead and give some initial thoughts on everything. First book I gave 3 stars was Only for the Holidays, which I feel like I talked about enough throughout this vlog, so we're just gonna leave that with that. And then All I Want by Tony Shallow, I gave 4 stars. On Kindle, that was the 2nd book in the series, which is actually the 3rd, so I'm gonna go back probably tomorrow and read the 2nd one. But this follows a wonderful family. I did read the 1st book, which is You Make It Feel Like Christmas, which I gave 5 stars. I loved that book. It's what got me into Christian romances. So if you're looking for a Christian romance, closed door, very much on personal growth and development with Jesus, I definitely recommend her work. But this one here follows a single dad who just is not ready to date, but he is ready to date. But it's like he wasn't ready to date until he met Eve. I mean, not Eve, Angel. So yes, and this also follows Angel who you meet in the 1st book. I can't really give too many details because if I give you guys so much plot, you guys are gonna figure out what happens in the 1st book. But Chef's Kiss, ate it up. I love how she words things. I just love her character development. Like, it's no character that you're not rooting for. And I just love the wholesome vibe of like her dating a single dad and them going to do activities and her and the daughter's bond. I love it. I love a blended family. But yeah, I did go ahead and wrap that up within like the last hour of this readathon. So I think I did pretty good. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This one is going up a little bit late. With that being said, I will see you guys later. Bye.